Hello, I'm here tonight with a flip through of some Christmas journals. I'm going to start with this Learn How book that was converted to a hardback. It was a pamphlet before. So it has just a fabric closure. And then this is a removable little bookmark that this one will come with. That has this super cute little Santa on the bottom. And some other little charms and bells, beads, that sort of thing. And like I said, it's on this little hook that makes it removable, and some vintage yarn tie around it. And if you don't want that, you could just take it off. It's just tied on there. So the book itself is around just under 7 inches tall by 5 inches wide. The spine is about 1.25 inches, and it's got 3 signatures. So I did this one a little bit different. It's got a semi-flexible spine, so it's not really rigid, and it's not completely soft either, but I basically just mounted these bookboard pieces onto the spine, and then I used glue, and I also stitched through with my sewing machine. And this is not a Christmas pamphlet, it's just the red and green lend themselves to being Christmassy. So on the inside we have some fabric and a button, a vintage playing card, a label. And this is kind of, I think it's like a library card type thing. Somewhere I found a stack of those. And then this is just some scrapbook paper. This is a vintage yo-yo. And then on the sides of this one, you can see that all the paper clips have some jewelry on them. So, and it's pretty full. If you don't like it to be that chunky, you can take a lot of things out. And then this was from a National Geographic magazine. I just mounted it on some cardstock and made it into a pocket. This is a double pocket here. So just a little tag, another label. These recipe cards are from a Family Circle magazine, and I apologize, I'm doing this flip through my phone camera, so I feel a little bit out of orientation. So December 1966, and these are perforated, so that's why they're starting to come apart. They can just tear apart, but I think that the coloring is pretty, and they're kind of fun recipes. And then this is another recipe card up here. This is a folder note, some ledger paper, grid paper, milk cap. This is really fluffy rickrack, and a vintage greeting card. This one is used, so if you don't prefer that, you could close the sides and make it into a pocket. This is from a Christmas magazine. And then some music paper. This is a vintage tally. A playing card. Matchbook. And this was part of a greeting card. And I just cut it down and made it into a journaling spot. A vintage photograph, a time card, and some scrapbook paper. And this is a snowflake, excuse me, a snowflake charm. This is pretty neat. This was a a holiday card or a postcard, and it's dated 1947, and there's a little note on the back. I think it's just a fun piece of ephemera. Some more fuzzy rickrack. This is a pocket that I did some messy quilting with some fabric. And just some more decorating and journaling elements. This was part of the same National Geographic magazine. And another vintage photograph. Price ticket. This is a postcard. This is a Rustcraft greeting card, vintage. Some wrapping paper, a vintage coaster with a poinsettia, little raised sticker there. An applique of a Christmas bulb. Just some journaling or photo mounting paper. Some more scrapbook paper back here and some sticker sheets. I didn't place a lot of the stickers on the pages. I just kind of left them on the sheet and put them in there so that you can put them or use them how you'd like. This is a really pretty, I have a few of these little miniature greeting cards or tags maybe. And they say they were printed in Western Germany. I think they're really pretty with the glitter. I don't know how old they are or anything like that, but they're pretty. And another bead on a paper clip. It's a candy receipt. And some collage pocket here. And these were printables that I received from a Facebook group. Another pocket of fabric. This is just some scrapbook paper that has some fabric tab at the top. And so it's a double pocket, a journaling card, and a playing card. I know this is one of all of our favorites. Some more fuzzy rickrack. Here's a vintage desk calendar page and another poinsettia. Here's another piece of scrapbook paper with a fabric tab or ruffle tab. This is another one of those miniature greeting card type things. This is a vintage photograph. I'm guessing around the 60s. I'm not too sure. And then another journaling card. A fabric tab with a poinsettia and a little gem in the inside, in the middle. This is a vintage button. It isn't in the best shape. It's hard to see here, but it's like a little bit darker green down here than it is on the top. So I don't know if that's just how it was, if it was baked, if that's how it was baked, and or what might have happened to that, but it's really still pretty and it's vintage, so it's not perfect. But milk cap, another Rustcraft greeting card, some saving stamps, and bridge score sheets, and some vintage trim. This bag is just full of little extra pieces. Here's another neat greeting card, or sorry, playing card. And a bingo sheet, that sort of thing. Simplicity Counter Catalog Girl. This is a greeting card that I closed in and made into a pocket. This is some journaling or picture mounting space on some music paper and another little bead dangle. This space I left blank because I thought that you could put a journaling spot or a picture there. Use it as a picture mount. Just a card here on the side tuck. another yo-yo, some trim, and another recipe card. And this is the back pocket, some fabrics and a button, playing card, journaling card, and alterations. And that is the end of this journal flip through. This journal will be listed in my Etsy shop sometime tomorrow or tomorrow evening. If you want a tag to know when it goes in the shop, just let me know and I will alert you when I have it posted. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I have 2 more journal flip throughs to do for you. Thank you.